Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm back to your day's crypto news and comments. Today we're going to talk about Ripple and XRP, as most people in the crypto and banking worlds did. So, with that, I hope everyone has a great day or night where our guys are. It's not a surprise that there are big changes going in the world right now, as we really deal with the big changes in our financial system. Do you agree? It seems like everyone knows this. We know it will take a while. But while we wait for the big revolution, we can still take our gains from this market and put them into big assets like XRP. Then we can just wait for the big move. And when I say the move, I mean once everything is in place. As we speak, all the pieces are coming together. We've talked about it for a while. That being said, words alone aren't enough. We've also seen real action, right? We've seen the big people and groups, like the DTCC, the MF, the BIS, and the World Bank. All of these huge, professionally run groups get together and give you their plans. They are telling you their plans until the end of time, and blockchain is at the center of that. Now, some bombs have been dropped on X first. The first thing we have is this movie that 801_XRP posted. This 13-minute movie is too long for me to play right now. I really think everyone should watch this video. We do see Hop, though. They are paying close attention. They tell you what they're trying and how it will look. This comes from Jennifer Overwork of the DTC, Federico Grinberg of the IF, Thomas Shack of Swift, and even the referee. There's one way to think about basic interoperability. There should be some kind of common platform that everyone can use and build on. If not, or if people are going to be working on different systems, then interoperability is about how we build bridges between them. Once more, we take a close look at compatibility. Are there any names that come to mind? Yes, there is another system that works with XRP and is called Interledger Protocol. We've already talked about Chainlink and Quant with Overledger. There are some great opportunities when it comes to interoperability, but we also know that XRP plays a very important role as a decentralized bridge currency. I think this is a very important piece of the picture. I also believe that this movie lasts for 40 seconds. If you ask me, what would have to be true for controlled institutions to be able to use public blockchains without permission? They don't pass what is called third-party risk management right now. Let me give you a quick example. Everything is based on theory, and you have to pay gas for the gas gets paid to validators or sanction companies. As of now, public permissionless blockchains are available. What would be needed for regulated institutions to be able to use those networks? This is a very important question, Tom, because even though everyone says that Ethereum is the chosen one, and it is indeed the second largest asset in the space, you must remember that this space is still very well. It doesn't matter right now if the $100 guess is useful or not. Do you remember what I said about Casper? This is why I like Casper. Its smart contracts can be upgraded, and it uses a mix of different methods. These hybrid models are very important because the XRP ledger itself is not a hybrid model right now, which is good because, as we said before, private or public XRP ledger technology could technically use XRP. But once more, this is why, even though it's the second biggest treasure, people will not use Ethereum the way they think they will. Because of this, Ethereum will be flipped, just like Bitcoin will be flipped by something in the end. But since XRP is going down, we can see that each bank will have its own chain and even its own safe coin. Take a look at this post, which came from Chainlink. There will come a time when each bank has its own stable coin and at least one chain. Because of this, all banks are now thinking about making safe coins in their own chains because it is a very basic way to do business that everyone will need to do business with their own bank. Like Action, and that they will have to buy things from other places. We can already see this as we look more closely at some of these banks. It's funny that Citibank is saying this because the bank is thinking about making its own payment token. JP Morgan owns the JPM coin. Very soon, each of these banks will have its own blockchain and stable coins, which are their own money. What makes this important is that, once more, there needs to be a way to connect all of this. you will still need something that can handle all of these coins. And the only reason I keep using XRP is because it has been tested for more than 10 years in this way. Because it has been tested so much with XRP, it's the only one that can be properly trusted right now and won't fail. But Medico shows that every bank wants to know 24 hours a day how to make their own safe coin. Pay close attention every day of the week. I think every bank is looking up into space. I live in Dubai at the moment. Each and every bank wants to know how to make their own safe coin. Or it's something they're really interested in because it can save them time and money. Having nets on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is a huge improvement over banks that aren't even open most of the day, right? Because of this, I think there's a lot of simple go-to-market in the settlement time, compared to, say, adding equity to the chain, which is still a long way off. We already know that Ripple bought Medico, which is why this is important. HSBC and other big banks have gone to Medico for help. It's crazy that I've said that 100 times since the Medico CEO said in that Ripple Swell video that you can build on custody services once you have custody. What do you think? All of these things can now be done with Ripple's all-in-one approach. With Medico as a safekeeping service, we know that Ripple has launched the CBDC platform, which also gives stable coins to users. We already know about that Palau. A lot of other people are also using the XRP ledger for stablecoin operations. I just told you that Ripple put out a story in 2022 saying that the global STI stablecoin contest is still going on. That is quickly becoming a fact. You're also hearing from people in the banking industry that every single bank wants to learn how to make a safe coin. It's important at 247.365 that steady coins are widely available and work well. But remember that each safe coin needs to be able to work with other coins on different networks. Once more, XRP and what Ripple does with XRP are very important for this use case. This is another reason why I think that Medico's security services and Ripple's tech stack are so helpful for these institutions. They give them all the layers they need to change their infrastructure. This is another reason why I think Ripple's main goal, their plan for buying many of these businesses and expanding what they offer, is to become the infrastructure layer for these banks in the future. They are also very important in this space because of this. That's why I think everyone in this field hates what Ripple has been doing. Because many of these crypto companies have been wondering for a long time, how can we replace fiat? How can we get the banks to fail? How can we leave the banking business? And what Ripple thought was something totally different. They didn't try to replace these crypto projects and firms. Instead, they thought about how to improve them and bring them into the traditional world of banking. Last but not least, stablecoins are organized around the world. What this is for. My name is Jeremy Allaire and I'm the CEO of the Singapore FinTech Festival. Remember that Circle and SPY just gave us a big update, which was really cool.